The learning is Nishmas, Etta, Ahuva, Maseches Kesubos, Perek Ches, Mishna Daled. So in the last Mishnah we learned that there was a machlekes, the Rameir and the Chachamim, if Peres Mechubarim Bekarka have halacha like the Peres and Nichsei Melug, or if those Peres are Mechubarim you have to sell, and it's Yaakov and Karka, V'hu Eichel Peres. You convert them into a separate Karka, which on that Karka, the Karen would be hers, the Karka would be hers, and the Peres, the Baal would eat. In this Mishnah, Reb Shimon is going in the Shita of the Chachamim, the Peres HaMechubarim, the Karka, are Shaloi, they have a halacha of the Peres, like the Peres of Nichsei Melug, that he gets to eat them. But Reb Shimon comes to argue on a different point, and the way he says it is with a klal. So, Makom sheyafa koicha bichnisasa, hoira koicha b'yitziasa, Makom shehoira koicha bichnisasa, yafa koyach b'yitziasa. In the place where the Baal had the upper hand by Nesuin, he has the worst hand by Gerishin. In the place where he has a bad hand by Nesuin, he has the upper hand by Gerishin, and the Mishnah explains. Peres ha-mechubarim lekarka, so which is what we spoke out, that was the case where there was a machlekes or meir and the Chachamim. B'chnisasa shaloi is exactly like the Chachamim said, that b'shas Nesuin, the Baal eats those peres mechubarim like regular peres nichsei melug. But b'tziyasa shala. So this is where Reb Shimon is arguing on the Chachamim that b'shas gerishin peres hamechubarim, their Chachamim l'chayra would hold that it's the same as b'shas nesuin. They have regular peres mechubarim, and the Baal gets to eat them. But Reb Shimon is saying b'tziyasa shala that she gets to keep those peres hamechubarim. That's the machlekes Reb Shimon and the Chachamim. And the rest of the Mishnah, b'hatlushim and akarka, peres hatlushin, which we said in the last Mishnah, everyone agreed that b'chnisasa shalah, that the halacha is that since there's no karen on it, there's no karen and peres, so the halacha is you have to convert it into nichsei melug, where there's a karka and a peres, is yilkub and karka, b'hoichel peres. And it'll be tiyasa shaloi, and everyone will agree to this also, that peres nichsei melug, b'shas gerishin, the husband gets to keep those peres the same way he got those peres tachas perkunoi during the marriage. So he gets to keep those peres b'shas gerishin. The peres tulishin are regular peres nichsei melug. Mishnah, hey, nafula avadim shivchei zakenim. Let's say it fell to her b'Yerusha slaves that are very old. So the Nakud over here, we'll see in a second, in the Mishnah is that they were very meaningful to the family. The family was holding on to these l'shem ul seferes, and she does not want to sell it. Normally, when we said before, the halacha is yilkab and karka v'oichel peres, it's something that either of them has the right. Either the Baal has the right to say, let's yilkab and karka v'oichel peres, or the Isha has the right to say, let's, yilkab and karka v'oichel peres. But by these avadim, shivchas zakenim, there's a machlekes. The Tanakama says, yimkru v'yilkab and karka v'oichel peres, since there's no karen and no peres over here, so you have to convert it into karka with peres, yilka ben karka v'oichel peres. And Reb Shimon Gamliel says, Shimon Gamliel omer lo yisimkar b'mnei shein shvach beis avia. We just said, he says that no, since this has sentimental value to her, she has the right to say, I don't want to be yilka ben karka v'oichel peres. You keep it as is. Nafula zakenim zeisim v'gefanim zakenim is the same exact halacha with olive or grapevines that were in the family for a long time. Yimkaru le'etzim v'yilka ben karka v'oichel peres. The Tanakama says that since there's no karen or peres over here, why is there no karen over here? So the Gemara explains, Maskonas HaGemara, that we're talking about sada she'ena shalah. She didn't own the field. All she owned was the trees, the zeisim and the gevanim. So you have to convert it to something that has karka and peres. Yilka ben karka v'oichel peres. But Rabbi Yehuda argues, since it's shach beis avia, she has the right to say, I don't want to sell it, and you keep it as is. So the rest of the Mishnah is a very interesting idea, that normally the halacha of peres, nichsei melug, is the Baal is going to be spending money on it, but he's happy to spend the money because he's eating the peres. But over here, he winds up spending the money, and he doesn't wind up eating the peres. So the Mishnah says, if it was haitzi harba v'achal kima, or kima v'achal harba, the amount that he spent was not the same as the amount that he winded up eating of peres. So then tough luck. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you wind up spending less, sometimes you wind up spending more. Masha haitzi, masha achal achal. He doesn't get back any of his extra expenditures over the amount of the peres nichsei melug that he got. But if he spent money and he didn't eat, the Gemara says he didn't eat even a groigers achas, but they're covered. He mamish ain't nothing, and he spent a lot of money. So then yishava kama hoitzi v'yitel. So then we allow him to make a shvua to say how much he spent, and he'll be able to collect at least the amount of shvach that was keneged the yitziyah.